Prince William could become the first British royal of this century to abdicate, royal expert Ian Lloyd said. The expert believes the end of the Queen's reign will bring upon many changes to the firm. One of them, Mr. Lloyd said, could be a different approach to service as a monarch. Rather than serve as monarchs for their whole lives, the future generations of British kings and queens may follow the examples set in European monarchies and retire when they reach an age that could prevent them from fully carrying out their duties, the author explained. Mr. Lloyd, however, believes a similar change could be seen from Prince William's reign, as Prince Charles will likely want to have a bit of time as king. The author of The Duke, 100 Chapters in the Life of Prince Philip told Express.co.uk, most of the other monarchies in Europe have abdications. For example, King Juan Carlos of Spain, Queen Beatrix of the Netherlands and Albert II, the King of Belgium retired. The abdication and retirement of monarchs are commonplace in Europe. The Queen, he thinks, is very unlikely to ever abdicate, given her commitment to the crown and famous pledge. He continued, Prince Charles would also never do it. He may be 80 by the time he ascends to the throne, and I think he would want to have a bit of time as king. I would think in the future Prince William may become the first British monarch of this century to abdicate when he reaches a certain age, because it's better to have a king or queen coming to the throne at the age of 40 and retire in your 70s when you have good health and can represent the country around the world. That may be a change we will see in the future. Express.co.uk has contacted Kensington Palace for comment. While other royal heads of state in Europe are appointed, monarchs of Britain are anointed. This is because they become not just heads of state of Great Britain and the other overseas realms but also leaders of the Church of England. Only a handful of monarchs in the UK relinquish their duties over the centuries. In December 1936, King Edward VIII abdicated in order to marry American socialite Wallis Simpson. In 1811, King George III was deemed unfit to rule and his son started to rule by proxy until the monarch's death in 1820. Queen Elizabeth II pledged on her 21st birthday to serve the Crown, the country and the Commonwealth for her whole life. And given her good health and the commitment she continues to show, it is highly likely she will abide by her promise. However, the Queen once revealed to her late cousin Margaret Rhodes she could give up on the throne would she suffer from a stroke or get Alzheimer's. Indeed, the monarch has been signaling over the past few months she does not want to slow down, despite the heavy blow dealt to her by the death of Prince Philip. This month alone, she took part in a key reception in Cornwall with world leaders attending the G7 shortly after holding a meeting over the phone with Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. During the reception at the Eden Project, she met U.S. President Joe Biden. On the following day, she stepped out in the quadrangle at Windsor Castle to mark her official birthday and watched the Trooping the Colour parade. And on June 13, the day after, the tireless Queen hosted Joe Biden and his wife Dr. Jill Biden at Windsor Castle for tea and private talks. Last week, the monarch also stepped out of the castle to attend Royal Ascot, her most beloved racing appointment. And from June 28 to July 1, the Queen will undertake Holyrood Week, during which she will tour 3 Scottish cities to meet business owners, charity staff and people from all walks of life.